Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Nick. This is my mom, Jen.
Hi guys.
We're back with Breaking Bad Season 4, Episode 10. So last time a friendship was irrevocably broken, I would say.
Well, I don't know if even that was even a friendship, right?
Well,
There was
partnership.
Partnership maybe. Yeah, they got a little overheated there.
Yeah, well, I mean, Walt, like you said, definitely had an ass kicking coming to him with,
for sure.
Because like
can't just order him around all the time.
Well, and like when he said like go to Mexico and mess up and get killed, like I know you will or something, like it's you know.
Yeah, he doesn't have a very high opinion of Jesse, so
No. Well, and like if his time with Mike is like he's come a long way and he's become more capable in things, and like I say, like his level of capability and skill is directly proportional to his emotional trauma.
Yeah.
But also like he is far from the just like the junkie burnout that we met in season 1.
That's right, absolutely.
Yeah. So it just, things kind of came to a head that way.
Yeah.
And then, Gus finally kind of caved to the cartel after the sniper took shots at him. And
so he wants Walt to stay here cooking. That's why he wanted the Jesse to, yeah.
Yeah. So they want half his business and then they want the Heisenberg's formula. So Jesse will give it to their cooks down in Mexico.
Oh, God. Jesse, well, like he said, he won't know the answers to the questions because obviously their cooks know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So
well, and it's almost like one of those things where you've done it yourself, let's say a million times.
Yes,
you can do it,
but to try and teach somebody else is different.
To actually say or explain what you're doing,
Yeah.
And so that'll be interesting. And then the other kind of running plot thread in the background is that Ted has the IRS kind of sniffing after him, and Skyler was able to hold him at bay.
That's right. She saved it, but he has to pay a bunch of money, or else it's back in trouble again, right?
Yeah, like over $600,000 in back fees.
She's responsible too because she signed the documents.
So we'll see kind of how that turns out. Alrighty, let's check it out.
Oh, he doesn't have his usual platter.
The
fruits and
tray.
Veggies, yeah. Nice little plane. Oh, I thought somebody was getting off the plane.
Get in my plane.
Yeah. Be interested to know what Mike gets paid for being on call 24/7 and every day's different. And I mean, I guess it's not in collecting the money and stuff, but
yeah.
You can do this.
Oh God. I can't believe Gus is caving, but what other choice does he have, right? Like he can't.
Yeah.
He can't just keep fighting off the cartel because there's more than just a couple people in the cartel.
Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of relatives, I think. There's a lot of cousins and things.
Yeah, those Latin families tend to.
Yeah. Oh, this is Walt's place, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I really wanted to do this together, but I can hear him getting up, and it's not like I can keep him from seeing the thing.
Oh, the car. They bought him a car.
Oh, hey, could you do me a favor? I forgot to get the paper. Can you go out and grab it for me?
Sure.
Thanks.
Oh, a PG Cruiser.
Yep.
We had a PG Cruiser.
Yeah.
Oh no. What's wrong?
Thanks, Mom. It's it's great.
Well, compared to a Challenger.
Yeah.
And I don't know, this car just really stood out to me. It's got...
Oh, happy.
It's Marie's color.
You want to take it for a spin?
Maybe later.
Oh no.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's get those pancakes going.
Yeah, Walt wrecked it by getting him that other one first, right?
Yep.
This is a bad idea.
Saul.
What are you up
Mr.
to?
Beneke, Saul Goodman.
Oh.
Thank you for coming down.
Is Skyler giving them the money to pay it off?
I'll cut right to the chase. Mr. Beneke, I have some bad news.
Nothing but lately.
Your great aunt Birgit passed away.
Oh, Birgit. Birgit.
Well, I don't know of any relatives in Luxembourg. Definitely no one who would name me in their will.
Huh.
Isn't it funny?
Yeah.
To the tune of $621,552.33.
Almost exactly what he needs.
Yes. Cents even. Funny how that happened, eh? Great Aunt Birgit. Fucking Birgit. And I'm sorry, that could be someone's, it could be a European name that I don't know about. I just thought it was so funny.
Definitely more of like Germanic or Scandinavian, I'd say.
Wow. Theirs is bigger than Gus's.
Yep.
That'd be scary, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Going to
a lot bigger.
Cartel Super Lab.
Yeah.
Run the Lion's Den.
¿Es una broma?
He's asking if you're the chemist.
I'm one of them.
Bueno, pues, ya nos conocemos, ¿no? A trabajar.
Oh, Jesse still has an injury, from the fight.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen Walt yet. Where the hell is he? Yeah, I mean, by now he should know enough, right?
Where's the phenylacetic acid?
Por favor, muestra el ácido fenilacético.
Lo sintetizamos nosotros mismos.
Oh.
I get my phenylacetic acid from the barrel with the B on it. That's how I know how to do it.
Oh, God.
El señor Pinkman pensaba que el ácido fenilacético ya estaría sintetizado para cuando él llegara.
¿Qué clase de aficionado nos has traído? What's he saying?
We're working it out.
Tell this asshole if he wants to learn how to make my product, he's got to do it my way. The right way.
I speak English.
So you understand what asshole means.
Oh, Jesse.
Acetic acid. Asshole.
How long is it going to take you to get him what he needs?
Several hours at least.
I can wait. Gives us time to talk about the state of this lab. Don't you have standards?
Jesse.
All right, we're going to scour every...
He's impressed.
Yeah.
Who do you think you are?
I'm the guy your boss brought here to show you how it's done. To happen, I suggest you stop whining like a little bitch and do what I say.
Jesse. Walt would be proud, though, hey?
He would be.
If they didn't have that friction between them.
Yep.
Even Mike's proud.
Well done, kid.
Yeah. Back down.
Dale lo que quiera.
Takes a lot to impress Gus.
Yeah. But in the end of it, a car's a car.
Yeah.
You're a teenager. Shouldn't matter. Is he okay? Oh, jeez. Ouch.
Oh,
Sucker, that hurts.
Oh, Christ.
He's probably so sore. I'm gonna fall out.
Jesus, he looks rough.
Yeah. Because Junior doesn't know anything about anything.
I got into a fight.
What do you mean a fight? Like, what fight?
Regular grown-ups don't just get in a fight.
I was gambling. If you tell your mother.
How'd you get into a fight? And with who?
Oh, Walt's a mess.
I made a mistake.
Yeah. You sure did. Several of them, actually.
Yeah.
Poor Junior doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, boy.
Come on. Dad. It's okay. Hey, look at me. It's okay.
Needs a hug.
It's okay.
Wow, the acting, eh?
Brian is so good.
Ooh.
How was your birthday?
Good. Get some rest.
You bought me a car. Thanks.
It drives great.
That's good, Jesse.
Oh no.
Damn, what a scene.
Yeah. And he doesn't know what to do. I mean, oh, geez. No pressure, Jesse. Oh, and Gus and Mike just have to stand there and watch and wait, eh?
Yeah.
How many hours does it take? Obviously, yeah, nighttime. Does somebody have to be a guinea pig or no? Okay. Line them up. No, that's no good. Next guy. Okay, the purity.
Mm-hmm.
What is it usually for them? 90 something.
Walt is like 99 or something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well done.
Well done.
What's that mean? You're staying.
Uh-oh.
You belong to the cartel now.
No. That's not part of the deal.
I do not consent.
Yeah.
Your face is plastered on every bus bench within a 5-mile radius.
Oh.
Celebrities have to get their cars washed just like everybody else. Can't believe you actually bought it. Great Aunt Birgit. Let's just say you and I don't wear the same rose-colored glasses where Johnny Fabulous is concerned, so I kept an eye on his bank accounts.
Oh. Did he not use it for what he's supposed to?
Yesterday,
3 hours after leaving my office.
he bought a Mercedes SL5.
Fully loaded. I mean, he even got the heated steering wheel. But that's upwards of $6,300 that won't be going.
Skyler, why do you think he'd do the right thing? Got himself into this to begin with. Obviously not being very good with
Such
money.
An idiot with money, yeah.
Yeah. Junior's still here, taking care of his dad. Oh. Glasses are fixed. Oh.
He's a good kid.
Yeah. How are you?
How are you?
I'm fine, son.
Could be better.
Yeah. Not my finest moment.
Not my most sterling moment. My father died when I was 6. You knew that, right?
Yeah.
He had Huntington's disease. It's...
Oh. Not genetic, I thought.
leads to dementia. It's just a nasty disease. It's genetic.
Yeah.
My mother would tell me so many stories about my father. I knew things about my father, and I always pretended that was who I saw too.
Yeah. Too young.
There, lying on the bed, is my father. But really, he just scares me.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
And he's looking right at me. But I can't even be sure that he knows who I am. Him breathing. This rattling.
Death rattle.
That is the only real memory that I have of my father. I don't want that to be the memory you have of me when I'm gone.
The bad way to remember you would be the way you've been this whole last year.
Oh, yeah. Honest and real. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Remember in season 1, they had the intervention with the talking pillow? One of the reasons Walt didn't want to do the treatment was because he didn't want them to remember him as some artificially alive thing.
Yeah.
Now we know why.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh. Who's... Oh, I thought they were going to follow Jesse. What do you want?
I mean Junior.
Junior. We called him Jesse, too.
Somewhere you should be.
You give us 2 weeks, we will be up and running 100%. All right.
Instead of paying his bill.
Mm-hmm.
I got some good news, some very good news, and getting the business going again.
Well, shouldn't you pay off the bill and then? So she's going to say, "Oh, you paid everything off then?" And
yeah, well, you know, if you're driving a piece of crap to customer meetings, you got to present that successful image.
Yeah. Right. Let's keep our priorities straight here, right?
Well, my priority is putting my employees back on the payroll so they can pay their mortgages.
oh yeah, okay,
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
Skyler, this is my money.
She's dying to say it.
Yeah.
In the most respectful way possible, there's the door. And I'm inviting you to... But I'm done talking about this.
What a moron.
Yeah. But obviously that's how he got into trouble in the first place. He's a moron, right?
Yeah.
From whom exactly do you think you got that 600,000, Ted? Great Aunt Birgit?
Oh, she should have said, "By the way, my middle name's Birgit," and walked out or something. Okay. Oh boy, this brings back memories.
That's the pool.
You gonna meet with him here? What the hell's he got? What's that?
That was like an aspirin or whatever.
No, it doesn't look like aspirin at all.
Maybe Mexico has different types of aspirin, you know?
Yeah, I guess so, hey?
That's a nice place.
Yes.
What is this shit? I promise you this. Either we're all going home and none of us are.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's all you needed was something.
Some reassurance.
Not just some guy saying, "You're staying here."
Ben.
What does he want him to be, all grateful and subservient kind of to
Kiss the ring type stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God, that must gall you so badly to do this.
Gustavo, cuánto me alegra que finalmente llegaste.
Oof.
Le presento al cocinero.
Hello, sir?
Yeah.
Y no es ningún químico. Se lo digo yo.
A mí no me importa si es criador de cerdos, es cocina la metanfetamina.
Oh. How are we going to get out of this?
Ya.
Like,
¿Qué es eso? ¿Un regalo?
oh, that's the fruit platter, but in a box. Whatever. Who are all the guys in suits? Just part of the cartel or whatever?
Yeah, like the other Dons and...
Oh. Is it a bomb or something? Oh, no. Ooh.
Zafiro añejo.
Like a tequila or something? It's kind of cool, the thing on the top there.
Yeah, the cork or the topper.
Yeah, or the...
Si riegas una gota, te corto la mano.
Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But those glasses are cool.
Now,
Yeah.
you say, muchas gracias a usted, señor.
Don Eladio, ese es un adicto.
Oh.
Entonces nada para ti.
Is it like a tequila or something?
I think
Usually
so.
people
Yeah.
go, after they, or the worm in it, or...
Yeah, get him to drink first.
Yeah.
Traiga las chicas.
Burls? Oh, God.
Yeah, got a party.
Yeah.
It's good to be the Don.
Yeah, I guess so, eh? Oh, Gus doesn't look very happy.
Hi there.
No, thanks.
No,
Get off.
Solo tenía que darte esa paliza. Pero, ¿qué opción tenía?
Gotta kill this guy somehow.
Una vez en cada 20 años, se te olvida tu puesto.
Like the nerve, you know? Somebody to treat you like that and kill your friend and...
Yep.
Más que nadie, debías entenderlo. Los negocios son los...
They always say that. Nothing
Yep.
personal.
Permiso.
Even though it affected their person.
A usar el baño. Si me lo permite.
Miguel,
Fíjate.
muéstrale dónde está el meadero.
There's that trust, you know, that always goes on between...
Yep.
Oh, Mike's just got to stand there too, hey?
Yep.
He just wanted to get away for a bit.
Yeah.
He's so refined, you know?
He is.
Yeah.
Very fastidious and...
What's happening? Oh, God. What the hell? Why is he doing that? Oh, he took some pills before. Took some, the ones that what did you say? They were aspirin or something?
Yeah.
They weren't aspirin. They look like
Mexican aspirin.
They look like a little... Uh-oh. What did he do? Did he do something? Oh. Did he poison them all? Oh. Look at this. Oh my God. So Mike knows what's going on. Something's going on.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what he did? He put poison in there, and then because he had to drink it, right? What kind of poison? I guess he had the antidote, maybe, or whatever that was.
Yeah, do that and make himself throw up so
yes.
it doesn't run through his system.
Yeah. Oh!
He came prepared.
He poisoned them. And they all drank it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're still alive, buddy. Push him in the pool so he drowns.
There goes Gaff.
That shithead, yeah. Oh. Gotcha, baby. Into the pool. Yes. Oh, that was lovely. You don't want to leave him in there? Maybe Gus wants to have another one. Oh? Oh, no. Oh, because he got some of it, maybe.
Yep.
Don Hilario está muerto. Sus capos están muertos.
Whoa, look at that shot.
That's so good.
Look at Jesse. He's like, what is happening?
And die.
Oh.
Oh, the three amigos here.
Oh, shit, eh?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Time to go.
Take whatever you want. Take whatever car.
Anything. Grab what you can. Yep. Could say you were never here.
Go.
I wonder if it has like charcoal in it or something, which make. Oh no! Oh, good job, Jesse. Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Get in and go. Get in. Take the gun with you. It's got fingerprints. Doesn't matter. But oh no, did he get shot?
Yep.
Get us out of here, kid.
Yeah, you gotta drive, Jess. Because there should be nobody left alive here, right? That could like call the police or. Holy shit! Oh.
Salud.
Ooh. Yeah, because obviously nobody's drinking anything that he brings unless he drinks it first.
That's the thing.
Didn't
like,
quite connect the pills.
Like Eladio obviously didn't trust Gus. Like,
no.
He had Gaff check the box to see if it was okay.
Yeah.
He had Gus drink it first because he was suspicious.
Yeah.
He had his bodyguard follow Gus at all times
To the bathroom. Yeah.
But he still wasn't careful enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Gus
that was awesome.
Like he took the pill with some sort of like antitoxin thing.
Yeah.
And he threw up to kind of clear it out of the system.
Yeah.
So, like he, you know, came prepared.
Ooh.
But it took him 20 years, but he got his revenge.
Well, I was wondering, like even before what Jesse said, what the hell? I'm supposed to just stay here? But as soon as Mike said,
either we're all going
okay,
home,
something's going to happen,
or
then.
none of us are.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Was the chemist there, or had he left?
He was there.
Oh, he was there too. He got him too.
Yep.
All his captains.
Yeah, all of it. Like the entire cartel's leadership has just been wiped out.
Gus. Yeah.
Yeah, like
and even Gus that's going down saying, "Done. He's dead.
Yep.
Come and fight me if you."
Oh, well, it's just so like after everything, like even with like the little screen time that we've seen them, it's so satisfying seeing Gaff get garroted by Mike.
Yes.
After the shit he's pulled, and then seeing Eladio, who was just so like smug and such like a bully and a monster, and that to see him, it's like you like just
and to let them have eye contact while he's falling,
and you could really see like the hatred in Gus's eyes, like it's such good like physical acting, like the way he's glaring at him, and but you know, like you said, the gall of him to be like, look, every 20 years you forget your place, I have to put you back in there. Let's not hold grudges. And it's just business.
All business. Yeah. Wow.
And the other thing I find fascinating about this whole cartel storyline, which has been going on for a while, is the fact that like Walt, like the protagonist, main character of the show, has very little to do with that whole storyline.
That's true, isn't it?
Because his relationship with Tuco is like, you could say, the inciting incident, what really launched his criminal career. And it led to, the cousins coming in and led into the cartel stuff. But ever since Tuco, all we got was the cousins waiting to kill Walt in his bedroom. But after they were called off, Walt had nothing to do with any of it.
Yeah, it's true.
It's such like a large part of the show's like mythos, but it's the fact that Gus, like currently like the villain / antagonist, he gets his own arc with like Eladio as his enemy.
Yeah.
But it's just funny how like Walt has so little to do with all this.
I guess it's because to me it's Jesse's part too, right? So it's his arc. Yeah.
And that was so impressive how he took control in the lab.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Jesse. Yeah.
Because like
he's grown a lot. Yeah.
Because like the acid wasn't synthesized. He's like, it's in the barrel with a B on it. I don't know how to make it. But then
and to stand up and make them go by his standards, right? What he knows.
They were able to
not have them just.
Because like the guy said, like any the sophomore chemist could like make whatever ingredients they need, and Walt could do that no problem.
That's right.
But Jesse kind of had to like improvise a bit.
Yeah.
But like I love just how like impressed Mike and Gus were with him when he took control. And,
yeah.
Because like,
and he said to him, "Why me?" Before, right? I see something in people.
Yeah.
So he knows with the proper leadership and guidance, maybe Jesse could. And I mean, Walt, had his moments here and there where he was trying to. But really, Jesse was just a tool for him, right, to get to what he needed to do.
Well, and like they kept saying, like Jesse was like he was one reason why Gus didn't want to work with Walt because he was a junkie. He doesn't trust him. Jesse was just like a package deal with Walt, and they were ready to kill him at a moment's notice. And like having him go with Mike and showing him all this sort of new support was mainly like a tactic against Walt. But Jesse has risen to the occasion on multiple times.
Yes, he has, and he showed in the end. Mike's been shot now. Jesse has to figure it out, and plus, either get a gun or something.
It's like
stand there because he's everywhere he goes, shit happens, and he's just like, "Oh my god!"
But it's crazy. It's one of my favorite sequences in the entire franchise. Like it really goes to show like how much of a magnificent bastard Gus is. Like how well he plans, and it's just such an effective like strike. You know, where he gets his enemies like that. So yeah, I mean the cartel effectively is wiped out. They are gone as a force.
Yeah, what happens then? I wonder. The underlings start rising up to become the new.
Yeah, because I mean, there's like other cartels across like Mexico and stuff, but it's like just open their territory's now open, and Gus is now free and clear to do whatever he wants.
Okay.
So we had that kind of on like a macro scale, and then kind of on the smaller side of things, we had all the stuff with Walt and Jr.
Well, and Ted. Skyler,
yeah. And once again, I mean, like Bryan Cranston is just such a masterful performer. Like even though Walt like had everything coming to him and he deserved what he got, we still feel sorry for him.
Oh, of course we do. I mean, and that's the thing that's bothering me about us doing any of these series and stuff. We unfortunately we get commenters that are, why don't you guys like this one guy only, or why do you like him or her only? And you should, very strong opinions on. But these are all people, flawed people, right? And I mean, we get to care about them.
Yeah.
So of course, I care about Walt. I mean, I'm crying along with him and stuff. But he's, on the other hand, he's turning into a monster himself, right? I can see that. So
it's exactly like Anakin Skywalker in Revenge of the Sith. He has this darkness inside of him. We've gotten to know him. We know his struggles, his thoughts, why he does these things.
Yeah.
We hope that he makes different choices, or we hope that it has a better outcome. If not for himself, then for the sake of his family. But then but
it's not just that we can judge one and not the other, and that's cut and dried, right? It's everybody's human, and these are the thing. I mean, Walt, look at him. What we said that, right? He's like a milquetoast guy for the first 45 years of his life, and then cancer kicked this into gear for him. And
I just love
so we don't know. He doesn't even know probably who he's becoming, right?
Yeah.
With all this, he's just letting it all out, and Jesse too, right? He's always been that scared addict kind of guy, right? And
well, and like Breaking Bad, and then eventually when we get to Better Call Saul, like this entire universe, like the writing, like these shows have some of the best like character work of all TV, in my opinion. Like the slow kind of like turn of like across, you know, like at present 4 seasons from Walt's going, you know, from this just sort of downtrodden, down on his luck, like chemistry teacher and everything, to turning into Heisenberg and all of the stuff to where he is now. And like when he tells that story about his father in the hospital, it's like, you know, my dad died when I was 6. I have one memory of him, and he was this thing that scared me. Like it's, you know, you really get to really peer into his psyche there. And
that you know, and then we think back to those, you know, that he's the father, and Walt, he's got to be the one, and it's going to be, you know, I'm going to be the best example of a father and all this stuff,
I don't
right?
want
Taking
you to
it to the I don't want you to know me like, you know, weak of any kind, because that's what he saw with his father, and that's the only thing that stuck with him. Not that it was his father's fault.
Yes, no, but
probably loved to be a father, you know.
But like that's all he can think of, because like you said, I people told me stories. I had an image of my father, but the truth was quite different.
Yeah, so he's trying to build his own image of
And honestly, I feel nothing but jealousy for R.J. Mitty Jr.'s actor, because like to sit across from someone like Bryan Cranston, giving that whole monologue, like giving that performance, like. It would just be like a once in a lifetime experience. Like
sure, right?
I mean, he's, you know, one of the finest actors ever, and it's just like that moment when he finally broke down and said, "I'm sorry, I made a mistake." You know, like you know, you were tearing up a little bit on that, and like that, and kind of explaining about his father, and it's like, oh, this is sort of, you know, why I think these things, and it's just really like fascinating stuff. And like you have like say the big more actiony kind of like a holy shit thing with like the cartel and you know guns and such, but that's one of the show's strengths is really like the character stuff.
It's for sure.
Like a lesser writer could easily make that scene like boring. It's like, okay, let's fast forward to this and get to the cartel stuff, you know. But it's like it shows like the strength of the writing and the acting, that it's like one of the
slowed everything down. It was just that moment.
It's like one of the most memorable parts is just seeing like a father finally opening up to his son, and you know the son, and like seeing him in, you know, in a weakened state and everything. And
I know what you remember me like this.
Hank, Marie, and then Junior, I think they're like the most like innocent of all the characters, especially Junior, because he doesn't know anything.
No,
Hank and Marie sort of like, you know, they like they're sort of in the drug world by virtue of law enforcement, and they know about the gambling stuff. But
I noticed we don't see Holly anymore.
No,
at all.
Not often.
Just see a baby chair or something on the side, and where we saw her a whole bunch.
Whenever Skyler was out on the
that was that last season then, right?
We
had seeing her.
Well, we had this season because when Skyler was like checking out the car wash before she bought it, remember Holly was in the back seat.
We just haven't seen her for a while.
Yeah, not for a few episodes now.
Yeah,
but it's
and
just
then
like
her and Ted, right? This money thing. And so now he knows that she gave him the money.
Yeah, and
so that's not.
And it's like,
what an idiot! What a freaking idiot! Like
he's such a.
It dropped in your lap, but obviously, you know, if you looked around his company and his, you know, when she said about selling his car and whatever, and he didn't have that, he's obviously sold that already.
Yeah,
he's terrible with money. So, yeah, it should have been more of a thing from the IRS that says someone paid your taxes or something, but that they look at that a little suspicious too.
Exactly, like they need to like trace the the thing, and it's like you know, I'm not sure how the IRS would sort of look at like you know, like an unexplained $600,000 from a relative. Did you know about this beforehand or something like that? But it's like a ongoing issue, unfortunately. But you know, like, and it's like it's one thing for him to let's say take a little bit of time, a couple days to think it over. But it's one thing for like the same day he buys a fully loaded Mercedes. No, he leases a fully loaded Mercedes with like, you know, putting up the image for the clients and everything. And it's just like,
it's the image he wants for himself.
Exactly. So like he inherited kind of like a mess from his dad, and it's like he's just been fumbling from minute one. So now like with the cartel gone and like that side of like say Gus and the drug stuff, that's like the big, unlike the, let's say like, let's call it the personal civilian front. That's like the big sort of thing we need to deal with is Ted, because then Skyler is wrapped up in that.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff going down this episode. One of my favorite kind of like third acts in the whole show. Just that whole, you know, it's like, you
nicely done, guys.
Salud.
Nicely done.
Thing. Decapitation strike. If there ever was one. So hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. We certainly did. If you want to watch the full length of our reaction, I'll put a link down to our Patreon below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And that's all we have for you today. So we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.